Huh, Ethan. So glad to see you after Clash in the Coliseum. Honestly, I've had some time to think, and the old me would have been upset. And don't get me wrong, that I am. I feel like I let everyone down, but honestly, this one's gonna set me back. I know I'll win that champion eventually because at the end of the day, I brought Kenny Omega to his limit, and he knows very well, like everyone else, that he didn't beat me, he survived me. One day, I'll step back into that ring with Kenny Omega, and I will beat him. Glad to see that you're taking the loss good. Wish you were a champion, though. I'm getting sick of Kenny, but he knows what he's getting himself into, and next one up. Anyways, I'm glad you came here. I wanted to talk to you about tonight. As you know, the blind tag team tournament got picked. We drafted some people to different teams, and I'm here to let you know that your name was one of them that got pulled from the hat. And your partner, you're not gonna like him. Look, the old me would have hated this idea, but I'm trying to give people a reason to want to give me a second chance, so whoever it is, I'll deal with them. Maybe we can get along. I appreciate the attitude, but really, you're not gonna like him. Ethan, your tag partner is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. Nate! Mr. SFM. Huh. And what do you know? Mr. Choke Artist himself. Unlike me, I actually live up to high expectations, and I deliver against the best to do it. I did it with Brock, and I did it with Braun. You, on the other hand, you couldn't get the job done against Hangman at WrestleMania, and you couldn't even get the job done against Kenny Omega. You're a joke. So, Nate, I understood that you want to talk to me here tonight. I believe it's about my entrance into the qualifiers for the next One Up tournament, where I also didn't hear John Cena say my name in it, but it's alright, who could blame him? He's had a rough couple of months after getting dropped on his head by Kenny Omega at Out of Time. No, MJF, that's actually not why I called you here. I called you here because, as you know, the blind tag team tournament is about to start, and we pulled some names from some hats, and I'm here to let you know that your name was in that hat, and I got pulled, and I'm here to announce who your partner is for it. Okay, wait. So first off, you don't even give me a qualifying match in the next One Up. Your biggest star yet, your youngest star. The main reason why you signed me to the company is because you wanted draws. You wanted eyes on your company. You're not even going to give me the opportunity? And you expect me, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, to wrestle every week for free for these marks, for these doofus, for these noodleheads? Are you out of your mind? And as for my partner, he must be the biggest idiot on God's green earth if he thinks I'm going to team with him and stop my goal from being world champion in this company. Max, I'd be careful what you say about your tag partner for the tournament because I pulled the name out the hat. And you're not going to believe it, but your partner is Ethan Serlingo. So you mean to tell me that the same guy that fumbled many world champion matches, fumbled his biggest match at WrestleMania twice against you and Hangman Adam Page, and you're telling him he's my tag partner for a tournament I don't even want to be in? Look, Max, I don't like you as the second guy on earth here, but if I'm being honest, unfortunately, what I've learned is life doesn't always go your way. But hey, look, I'm willing to give you a chance, you give me a chance. All I ask is that we're not friends, but we put our differences aside and we somehow cooperate together, and we go out there and we win the tag team championship for both of us. Oh, you want a tag partner? Fine then. Maybe I'll be that tag partner. You sure this is the best idea for me, Nate? Hey, look, what's the worst that can happen? Worst that can happen is we get another better than you Bebe situation. Yeah, I guess. I'll go get ready. Nathan, I would like to clear up some confusion on the entire SFM universe and you specifically. You see, the blind tag team tournament is supposed to be a tournament where superstars that have never really in a faction, in the same faction before, has never teamed before, supposed to come together and overcome the odds. But here, you drew Tama Tonga and JD McDonough's name, and they're both in the Bullet Club. Now, here's the difference. You did that before Clash in the Coliseum, and you had the audacity to come let us know that right now. And instead of being mad at it, I actually thought back. Talked to Don, and talked to the Young Bucks, I talked to McDonough, and we realized that Tama Tonga was an OG member of the Bullet Club, which is why we brought him in. I'm the main reason why I'm still SFM champion. And I'm here to let you know that Tama Tonga and Jeannie McDonough will be the team in the tag team tournament that wins the entire tournament. They're going to go defeat the tag team champions, whoever they are, at Starbound. And then the Young Bucks are going to fight them for the tag team champions. Tama and JD will lay down, and the Young Bucks will be the tag team champions of the Bullet Club. And the Bullet Club will be stronger than ever. Ospreay, I'm glad to see you after your match at Clash in the Coliseum. How you feeling? Well, I'm a bit banged up. Gotta give Kyle some credit, man. May have not done it how we all liked him to did it, but he backed his talk up in the ring, and he was my toughest opponent yet. Seriously, I think you got a bright star in the future of SFM, but it's nothing that I haven't been through before. So I'm here, and you said you want to talk to me? Yeah. As you know, the Blind Tag Team Tournament is officially beginning SFM Battleground, show after Clash in the Coliseum, and we had to draw some names from a random hat. And your name was one of them that got pulled. Now, I know your main goal was to be world champion again, but honestly, when you hear who you're teaming with, I think you're going to love the idea here. And it might even be a fresh new beginning, things that will shake this up for you and your partner. Alright, something different. We'll give it a shot. Who's my partner? Well, Ospreay, your partner? Someone that you know very well. No way. Cody, my man. Long time no see, friend. Guys, you guys have been enemies in the past, teammates in the past, but you're best friends. And you've overcame everything ever since WrestleMania 6. Probably still one of the greatest WrestleMania main events ever. One of the biggest to this day. In the Blind Tag Team Tournament, I have no doubts that you'll overcome all the odds against every other team. I wish you boys good luck. What did I say? What did I say? I told everyone by the end of Clash in the Coliseum that they'd remember the name Dominic. I went out there and I just didn't make a statement. I made a claim for the SFM champion. Joe Hendry and Bowser Jr. think they can just walk all over me because I took one quick L to Will Ospreay? You know, if it's one thing that I've learned from one man, is that you need to be serious if you want to be at the top. And I'll admit it to myself, I haven't been the most serious man ever in SFM, but I'm done being known as a kid. I'm a man now. I went through hard times, and I'm ready to show what I've learned. I'm ready to etch my name in history as the greatest luchador and Mysterio of all time. And that begins at next one up. Because it's not Joe Hendry's time, it's not Bowser Jr.'s time, and Kenny Omega's time is up. It's my time now. I'm the next one up to be the SFM champion. And by the end of June, everyone will watch me make history. I've been in this company for almost 2 years now. And I've already done unimaginable things that nobody thought I would have accomplished. I became United States champion. I went the limits with CM Punk. I overcame a ruler. And I beat a Judas. Now, my name has officially been drawn in to the qualifiers for next one up. And my opponent is none other than Hangman Adam Page, a man that I go way back with, a man who I've had bad blood with, the same man that burned down my childhood home when I was planning to raise my kids in that home. We made up in the past, but honestly, this is far beyond all of that. Hangman Adam Page is now a man that stands in the way as a threat to me accomplishing my goal of being world champion. So if I have to go through him to make it to next one up, then so be it. You know, Swerve, I feel bad for what I did to you. And I honestly wish I could take it all back, but unfortunately, I can't. But I can change the future. But unfortunately, we have to duke it out. Because the winner of this goes to the next one up. And the winner of the next one up could potentially face any champion, top tier champion of their choosing, in the main events. Ever since coming back here, I've tried to show people that I've changed for the better. And I'm trying to accomplish being a world champion in this company. And unfortunately, you are in my way. So I'm here to let you know right now that there's nothing personal between what's happened to us. It's just business. And I will prove to you that I've always been better than you in any way, shape, and form. And honestly, there's no disrespect towards that. No disrespect towards that. It's funny that you talk about respect, because if I'm being honest, I got no respect for you or for anybody in this business. You see, I've been on a war path to the World Heavyweight Champion of SFM. And the only man that I really see as a threat standing in my way is you. So tonight, in the main event, I'm going to show you exactly why they call me the most dangerous man in SFM history and why it is Swerve's house.